Hello, and very happy to see you on our channel. Today, we give you a piece of breaking news from Times Magazine. Meghan Markle and Harry's ultimate Hollywood dream turned into nightmare. The only things Meghan Markle has inspired in Prince Harry are panic attacks, bad moods, and contempt. Contempt for the monarchy, contempt for his brother, his entire family, his lifelong friends, and himself. Contempt for all the things and activities that he used to find enjoyable or take pride in. Quite a feat. Well done. Perhaps the sharpest skill Meghan has shown is the ability to take a jackhammer to Harry's formerly goofy, lovable outer shell in order to discover a deeper, darker character we didn't even know existed. Someone as ego-driven, uncaring, superficial, and delusional as she is, Harry 2.0. As for taking his creative talents to the next level in Hollywood, does he have creative talents? I'm not sure. I know to what you are referring. If you're thinking the Invictus Games was a creative endeavor, I don't think that was Harry's brainchild. Not to take away from Harry's excellent job with it, but I believe that organization was set up for him, inspired by the Warrior Games in the United States. The idea was to polish Harry's image, give him something positive to get involved with, and provide an opportunity to give back to people who need it. Harry did a phenomenal job. The Invictus Games became synonymous with Harry. Everything about it worked beautifully. Until now. Harry has canceled the badly needed fundraiser next year. Let's hope that's a one-time thing. Signing a contract with Netflix will give Harry and Meghan an opportunity to show their creativity. As I understand it, they're going to be the creators of their projects and their production company will execute those projects. As creators, Harry and Meghan would come up with a concept for a show, pitch said show, and present the project to Netflix, who will say yes or no. However, two things cast Harry and Meghan in a hypocritical light in signing with Netflix. First, Netflix is producing a musical on Princess Diana's life. It's been said that it casts her in an unflattering light and dramatizes her life, warts and all. Yet Harry, who has repeatedly talked of never getting over losing his mother, appears to be just fine with that. Secondly, Netflix is currently streaming a French movie called Cuties, about an 11-year-old Senegalese girl in Paris who joins a free-spirited dance clique to escape family dysfunction. The movie has sparked a huge backlash against Netflix by critics who allege it goes over the line in portraying children in a sexualized manner. I agree. Meghan, however, is apparently not bothered by this, even though she has plotted on about children rights and attended many charity events involving children. Nope, this didn't stop her for a second from signing on with a company that is streaming this. So the almighty dollar won out with both Meghan and Harry. They were desperate. They'd shop themselves around Hollywood to every other studio and media outlet in the entertainment industry and were turned down. This was their last shot, so they took it. At any rate, I would imagine any creative ideas presented to Netflix will come from Meghan. I say that because that's their pattern. Meghan runs the show and Harry tags along. She has a much stronger personality than Harry does, and is much more assertive. That's an understatement. No, Meghan is not going to inspire Harry to do anything. If he wants to be inspired, it will have to come from within. The website for Invictus features a poem of the same name by a man called William Ernest Henley, who was also an amputee. It's a 16-line poem about struggling through adversity, but Harry would do well to pay attention to the last 4 lines. They are words he should probably try to live by. Netflix needs to know that a large portion of their subscribers will not fawn over Harry and Meghan's inspirational family messages that give hope. For the same viewer backlash, Disney won't sign Meghan, whatever her title, to do another voiceover, because they've both made a mockery of the word family. So any of their programming focused on that would be a joke. When Prince Harry left royal life, is this truly the life he dreamed of? Was the life he had had surrounded by family, his home, country, and sense of duty really that awful? Yes, he is the spare, but his father and brother counted on his support when the time came. When he dreamed of another life, did he dream of living in California producing movies? I cannot imagine that was ultimate dream. I hope his legacy would be something more meaningful, making a difference in the world, much like his late mother, as he once had the ability to connect with people. As it would seem now, his only motivation is greed, much like his wife. If Prince Harry allows Netflix to capitalize on his knowledge of the royal family and allows them to portray them in a negative light, it will be the final betrayal. His grandfather is very disappointed in him from what I have read. Yes, he and Meghan are now 2 halves of the same whole, mirror images. Most of us had no idea that Harry was hiding underneath the fun-loving original Harry. It's like night and day, and I hate to say this, but I don't think he and Meghan have a chance at being successful at this venture. She's stubborn, won't listen to anyone, will be firing people all over the place, and will probably end up suing Netflix. Then what? They have a pattern in dealing with others. I feel for anyone who they hire for the production company they're going to put together. That alone is going to be a huge effort. They've bitten off more than they can chew. Perhaps the only thing I can think of is Netflix planning on capitalizing on Harry's knowledge of the royal family and produce movies, documentaries about them. If that's the case, what a mess. His grandparents must be sick about this, and to have to go through this at this stage of their lives. Harry is heartless. Absolutely. We can all cry for poor Harry. He lost his mother. We all have lost our mother, but that seems to have the gilded idiot's ass every time. If I was Meghan, I would have the time of my life with the fool such as Harry. I don't like her, but quit blaming her for his behavior. She is a POS, but so is he. I guess everyone is seeing him for what he really is and blaming the girl. Sometimes, Prince Harry talked extensively about mental illness. Does he suffer from the well-known mental illness of the second son syndrome? Second son syndrome is better known as middle child syndrome. This usually presents itself more in childhood than adulthood. It is possible that the syndrome carries over into adulthood, yes, if not dealt with in childhood. Based on the above, it is possible that it could have an impact on Harry now as an adult. Possibly. But knowing how Diana made sure she treated Harry with a bit more attention and spoiled him a bit more than William, it's said that Diana was concerned about Harry not getting as much attention from Queen Elizabeth because he was the spare and Prince Charles had wanted a daughter while she was pregnant with Harry. Again, it has been said, Diana wanted both boys to have as normal as a childhood that she could give them. Knowing William would be king at some time, Diana went a bit overboard with indulging Harry. In my view, this contributed to Harry's possible syndrome. I really believe that overindulgence Diana gave Harry left him feeling that no one else could love or care about him after her sudden death. Prince Charles, if he did not, should have sought professional counseling for the boys. Charles knew the super close relationship Harry had with his mother, and being younger in age, Harry would have more problems and not the mental ability to deal with such an unexpected loss. As Harry grew up, I don't think he had any counseling till Charles had to do something about the embarrassing behaviors Harry had been doing and borderline self-damage. Harry has said he had been in counseling for a time, but how long I don't know. Harry has said it was for some unresolved issues due to Diana's death. At the present time, I don't think Harry's actions and words can be attributed to the syndrome. He seemed very well adjusted to his life as a working royal until about 18 months ago. If the issue he had hopefully dealt with and moved on from reared its ugly head again, he should have gotten back into counseling to figure out why. Harry does have mental health issues. He knows he has. The words and actions of hurt he has shown the world towards his grandparents, brother, and sister-in-law, who he said was the sister he never had, all of which he was very close to, speaks volumes to myself. Are the mental health issues due to the second son syndrome? I personally say no, but only Harry and his former counselor knows for sure. How about you? What do you think of Meghan Markle and Harry's Hollywood dream? Please let us know in the comments section below and discuss them together. And as always, come back to our channel for all the latest news on royal family, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry right here. Thanks for watching and see you in next video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Goodbye.